it's Sandra from Asexualize My Asexual Life. How are you doing? In today's video, I want to talk to you about, could you be bicurious and asexual at the same time? As the word bicurious refers to someone who's sexually attracted to someone usually, the answer in broad terms would be no, but there's always nuances. So basically, someone who's bicurious would usually be someone, for example, who's heterosexual, attracted to the opposite gender the majority of the time, but has a curiosity to try sexual acts with their own gender, for example. So my heterosexual bicurious friend, they are male, and they identify as male, and they are attracted to women lots, aesthetically and also romantically and sexually, but they have some curiosity about trying sex with guys as well. So that is basically a prime example of bicuriosity, and it's a way of exploring if you're bisexual or not. If we talk about asexuality would usually be biromantic if you're attracted to more than one gender. But you could be curious about if you are attracted romantically to two genders. So it is possible that some asexuals could start saying, I'm asexual, but I'm bicurious. But if they start saying I'm bicurious, it would usually be in reference to sexual context, so it would be out of context for them to say that. But you might come across someone who says I'm curious about whether I'm biromantic in the asexual community. So biromantic means you're romantically attracted to more than one gender or sex, as opposed to just being homoromantic, heteromantic, that's only attracted to one gender or sex. So it's very important that you understand biromantic is when you're romantically attracted to someone. A bicurious person is of a sexual nature when you might be sexually attracted to two genders or sexes. And so you have a curiosity about that. So I guess in asexual terms, you could call yourself biromantic curious, maybe, if you find that fits you. However, because maybe if it was a biromantic curiosity you had, it would mean that you typically are romantically attracted to one gender, but you might want to experience a romantic experience with, for example, the same gender. So I'm heteromantic asexual. I have no attraction to females whatsoever. I'm only attracted to guys. I'm hetero, attracted to the opposite gender. I'm female, right? But if I was a bi romantic curious person, I might explore if I want to have a romantic experience with a female, which I really don't, because I'm not interested in females at all. Really not. It just, the whole idea cringes me out. Right. So, but I was just giving you that as an example. But it's a term, bicurious is a term that wouldn't usually be used for asexuals, but I have seen it thrown around the asexual community. However, there are some asexuals that are on the more sexual end of the asexual spectrum. So there are grey asexuals who do experience sexual attraction under limited, rare, specific circumstances, or do experience it but not enough to want to act on it. Now, there could be a circumstance that crops up in that person's life where they are romantically attracted to the opposite gender, for example. Then all of a sudden this one person comes into the life and they then become curious to maybe have a sexual experience with that person, because they've experienced some sexual attraction with that one specific person under their those specific circumstances. So if it is going to come in anywhere in terms of asexuality, it would usually be in the grey area end of the asexual spectrum. Bicuriosity is not something you would usually use as a term for asexuals, because it usually refers to someone who experiences sexual attraction and is exploring the fact they might be bisexual, so they might be sexually attracted to more than one gender, not just the one they're typically attracted to. This could also be for homosexuals as well. So if you've got a guy who's attracted to a guy predominantly all the time, sexually attracted to just guys, then maybe, you know, they have a curiosity to try a sexual situation with a woman, because that's not normal to them, that's not typical for them. So I hope you understand the difference between bicurious now, which is when someone has a curiosity about trying a sexual act or having sex or doing something sexual with someone who's different to the typical gender they would usually want to experience that with. Whereas biromantic is when you are romantically attracted to two genders or sexes. Bisexual is when you're attracted to two genders or sexes sexually. Biromantic is when you're attracted to two genders or sexes romantically. So if you're an asexual, you might refer to yourself as bi-romantic curious if you're not actually sure if you're romantically attracted to two different people or not, but you're not sexually attracted to two different genders or sexes, I meant, but you're not actually sure if you are or not. So you're curious about it, but you don't experience sexual attraction at all. So biromantic curious would be a better term, although I don't think it's something that officially most people use. So I hope you found this video helpful, useful, insightful. If you have any way, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with anyone you may benefit, who may benefit from it. I said you may benefit. You'll definitely benefit from this video. It's important to have as much knowledge about asexuality and sexuality as possible so we can live a happier life together in harmony. Anyway, do give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that great big bell icon to get notified of every time I post a new video. I can't go live anymore on here because YouTube stopped that. And I've only got access by my phone, so I don't know how much longer I've got access. And if you're not part of my Asexualized Academy Club yet, do go to quirkybooks.wordpress.com, sign up there, because that special introductory pricing is only available till the 18th of April. After that, the price goes up from the 19th of April. So don't forget to get in there. We'd love to have more members. It's our first meetup in the group on Sunday this weekend. Love to have you. quirkybooks.wordpress.com. It's less than 67p a day. Actually to pay it monthly, because otherwise PayPal fees, they take fees out for every transaction plus a fixed fee on top for every transaction. It would just cost too much money for you. I'd have to shove the price way up high to charge daily for that. So that's why it's a monthly put together. But it works out to less than 67p a day, which is nothing. I mean, do you know anyone else that works for that sort of money? I don't think so. So it's going to be worth all the coaching, all the training, all the advice like this that I can give you. Mindset, mental health, dating, relationships, so much more. Go and subscribe now. quirkybooks.wordpress.com. Click through the button to subscribe to the Asexualized Academy Club, and you won't be disappointed. You get a free inspirational quotes and questions journal to work through every single month, and a meet up every single month, and loads of interaction in the group, loads of lives from me. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.